What's up, guys? It's your boy Pickle Ninja. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to talk to you guys a little short video about the 2080 Ti. Just got my new rig the other day, and unbeknownst to me, I went to go plug in my monitor, and it had no DVI port on the 2080 Ti. It's got two display ports, two HDMI, and a micro HDMI. That was surprising to me. So having said that, take a look at my little vlog I went through and took you guys through. I'll speed it up here and there and cut it up for you guys, but take a look at it. That's what I went through for almost 3 hours trying to figure it out, and I'll be back to talk about what I found and the workaround for it temporarily. That's not a really good workaround, but it does the trick until I can Alright guys, as you can see, here I'm showing you what type of monitor I have. There's the ports that I'm pointing out in that monitor. That's the wide monitor that I'm using that actually working because it has a display port on it. And there I'm showing you, I'm actually trying to hook up the different, that's me throwing away the DVI cord. There is the HDMI to DVI, and I'm putting on that cord now, and I'm showing you guys how it actually goes together. Threw away the regular HDMI cord, don't need that. There's the little there's that little thing that I showed you guys that don't work. Now I'm plugging into my Asus monitor, which used to be my main monitor. The one end of the DVI, that other end has an HDMI on it, so I'm putting on the converter, the DisplayPort converter, and I'm plugging in. Now I'm just like talking shit. Hopefully it works. Loading up there, and I believe it works. So as you see, I think the computer shut down at that point. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was with that little plug, the little adapter, without the wire in between. This one is with the actual one with the wire on it that I'm using now to show, and now it's actually took. So it's actually working now. Alright, and here I'm about to show you the bleed through in there. I'm trying to run things on my PC to try and make my PC work, so in case, because I know the first time I had the resolution set higher than the recommended the first time on the Asus monitor, so I think that's why it kind of shut my PC down when I had that plugged in like that before. So I set everything to regular settings. And as you see the little orange bleed through in the programs. So you don't see that on the one that's actually connected correctly. And there I'm just talking shit. Alright guys, well, you saw my little headache there. Once again guys, my little workaround was I have a... Are we gonna edit that? No? Okay. I have a monitor cord that has DVI into monitor and HDMI on the other end. So what I did is I purchased this little doohickey, which I thought this was gonna work. It's a DVI cord that I've always used. Okay, that came with the Asus, and this little DVI to DisplayPort converter. Now, theoretically, you'd think that would make sense and it would work. Didn't work. I have another one hooked up right now to my Asus that is DVI, and on this end, it's HDMI. So I bought a piece that I thought was going to work for that. So I was going to take the HDMI end and use this, which is HDMI, to DisplayPort. But this is just an adapter, so it didn't work. Needless to say, it didn't work. Then I bought another one that has the wire. It's got this. It looks just like this. Looks just like this one, except the chip part has a HDMI right here instead of the DVI, and it's got the DisplayPort. So that's the one I have plugged into that now, and it actually recognized the 144. But I'm going to tell you, I don't know what's going on with it. I guess being that it has to post-process shit going into the DisplayPort, that you can say is if you buy the 2080 Ti, make sure you have both, however many monitors you're working with. If you're plugging in 2 monitors, make sure they both have DisplayPorts on them, and you'll be golden. Other than that, guys, if you buy a 2080 Ti or 2080, I'm just speaking of the Ti. I don't know if the regular one has the same type of ports, which I would think it would. But don't get caught up. Check your ports on your monitors first. Make sure it's going to work with your monitors, because you will only, if you have anything higher than 60 hertz on your monitors, if you try and hook it up with HDMI, that is all you're going to get is 60 hertz. You're not going to get, whether your monitor is 120 or 144 or 165 or higher, you're not going to get that, because HDMI is not going to recognize anything higher than 60. So make sure you have display ports. I will say it one more time. Display ports for the 2080 Ti is a necessity on your monitors. For whatever reason, they did not include a DVI slot. Once again, this is Pickle Ninja. I'm out until next time. Peace and hair grease. Peace.